Hi, thanks for clicking on my video. This is my January follow-up to my 2025 Fitness Weight Loss Challenge. For those of you who are unfamiliar with my challenge or myself, I am the Chatty Olive. I am an awkward, quirky, very chatty, plant-based millennial homemaker in my early 40s, and I decided to share my weight loss journey with other fellow chatties. For January, I made a commitment to do 3 to 5 high-intensity cardio workouts a week and regularly log my food and water intake. I also decided to keep track of my weight and my body measurements. I will not share my exact weight weigh-ins or my exact body measurements, but I will tell you the total weight lost or not lost and the total inches lost or gained. I am currently subscribed to an iFit membership and I use the ProForm equipment. I have a ProForm treadmill and a ProForm exercise bike. For the last 4 years, I have consistently went back and did the beginner series for Ashley Paulson and Nicole Meline. This month, I have currently been using 3 iFit trainers. I have been going to my go-to fave, Ashley Paulson, and I completed 2 of her series. I completed Ashley Paulson's Southern Utah hiking series for beginners and her Red Rock hiking series for beginners. I also just completed the Montana Hiking Ministry series by Nicole Meline, and I've almost completed Nicole Meline's Montana Intro to Cycling for beginners. I personally find that I enjoy using the beginner series. That way I can personally control my intensity level and I can see overall how much I've improved as I return time and time again. I've also began for the first time a beginner yoga and Pilates series by Jenny Del Pozo. Sorry, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Admittedly, I'm struggling a little bit with trying to figure out exactly how to do the poses, but I'm gonna give it the good try. This is not knocking her as a trainer, it's just I just find it difficult to see an exact pose or position on a screen and try to copy that position. I'm not really that flexible, as I've mentioned in other videos, and I'll be honest, I'm probably completely butchering these forms. Okay, so what was my total weight loss? Well, for the entire month, I lost 3.8 pounds. Not too shabby. Okay, now for my body measurements. In my chest area, I lost about 1/2 inch. I also lost 1/2 inch on my hips. And unfortunately, I lost 0 inches around my thighs. However, one big win I had this month was I lost 2 inches around my waist. And I'm pretty stoked about that. My goal was to do 3 to 5 high-intensity cardio workouts a week, and I did just that. I actually tended to do 4 to 6 high-intensity cardio workouts a week. I also noticed this time around that I was not nearly as exhausted, and yes, I was sore at times, but not as bad as I've been in the past. So I really love that my body's adapted a little better, especially after taking half of November and pretty much all of December off from doing high-intensity cardio. I am currently subscribed to iFit for a 3-year membership, and I chose to do this instead of making payments on my new exercise bike because I already had a treadmill and I already needed iFit, so this seemed like a smart decision for me. I personally like that I can work out when I want without having any looky-loos giving me a hard time. I don't have to worry about the sweat and germs all over the machines. I personally think my ProForm machines were an amazing investment, but it differs for everyone. I do pay about $48 a month for my iFit membership, but I think I get my money's worth, and I don't have to have those awkward moments trying to film my workouts to share with my fellow chatties with others around. In my own home, I can do what I want, and let's be real, I really love that. And I'm fortunate my family recognizes that my workouts are my me time, and they're pretty great about just basically letting me get my workout on, and that's pretty awesome. As I mentioned before, I really enjoy working out with Ashley Paulson and Nicole Meline, and I am trying out and learning from Jenny Del Pozo. All 3 offer beginner series, and I'm really enjoying my workout time. This January, I have already completed the Southern Utah Beginner Hiking Series by Ashley Paulson, the Red Rock Hiking Series for beginners by Ashley Paulson, the Montana Hiking Ministry series by Nicole Meline, and I'm well into my series for the Montana Intro to Cycling series by Nicole Meline as well. And I've just begun my journey with my Beginners Yoga and Pilates series by Jenny Del Pozo. Surprisingly, I have really enjoyed sharing my journey, and I actually hope that I've convinced some of my fellow chatties to join me in my 2025 fitness challenge. But there's absolutely no pressure. I appreciate viewers of any kind. And if you choose to just sit on your couch and watch me do my little hustle and bustle, I'm all the happier for it. I really do enjoy just chatting with my fellow chatties. I have been a homemaker now for over 12 years, and I really enjoy it. And I really appreciate all of you for allowing me to get my chat on. I'm excited but also nervous about my next month's challenge, Raw February. For me, Raw February is not eating just a raw diet where nothing's cooked and it's all just fruits and vegetables. A raw diet to me is removing processed foods, added sugars, and just eating natural organic foods, whether cooked or raw, in a cleaner, healthier way. My husband and I are already plant-based, and he has so amazingly offered to join me in my Raw February challenge. So that's gonna be a whole month of no processed foods, no added sugars, no Starbucks. Admittedly, that's a really hard one, but we're committed. We've already made the change about 4 years ago to go completely plant-based, and we haven't looked back. And I really think we're gonna find a lot of value from removing the processed foods to our diet to see what kind of impact it has on our physical and mental well-being. And please don't get me wrong, I loved my convenient processed foods. Plant-based meats have come a long way, and there are a ton that I would definitely recommend, especially for meat eaters that are trying to transition over to plant-based. My husband has lowered his cholesterol while eating a plant-based diet, especially removing dairy from his diet, because dairy and seafood, especially shellfish, are high culprits of cholesterol. I really hope that some of my viewers will choose to join my 2025 fitness journey or already have one of their own journeys that they're going strong with. Thanks for allowing me to hold myself accountable and to make 2025 my year. I also now have a website, chattyolive.com, where I blog my experiences, where I share my plant-based recipes, and I'm definitely gonna keep up with sharing more in-depth recipes for my Raw February challenge. It'll be a month of making foods without any processed foods, without any added sugars, and just clean, wholesome ingredients where you can pronounce all the ingredients. And if you're interested, I encourage you to check it out. In future blogs, I will share my go-to products and where I buy them. My family is currently residing in North Carolina, so my grocery shopping experience is really based on what's available here. And I hope you're able to find some of these amazing products because they're really great. And plant-based products have come a long way. There you will find videos and blogs about my plant-based recipes, my fitness journey, my family, and budget-friendly outfits. Thanks for chatting. Until next time, stay chatty.